Bro, every single 6 months, your physique is gonna go up a tier if you lock in. You're not gonna recognize yourself from 6 months ago. Your friends won't recognize. They'll be surprised at the progress you make. Every single 6 months, your physique is gonna go up one tier. I would not believe how good my physique would be now 6 months ago, right? I'm not even training right now, and there's like, you can see that bicep vein down there. My neck, bro, I'm not even gonna stop glazing. I need to stop glazing myself, but bro, my neck is looking like mad thick right now. Bro, it's gone up a whole tier. And it's gonna go up a tier for you as well every 6 months. If you just, it's gonna sound cliche, but if you just put the work in, if you just lock in, if you get dialed in, bro, you would not believe how much you can improve every single 6 months if you're just dialed in. Every 6 months you move up a tier. Example one, in 6 months, what can you do? You can drop 6% body fat pretty well and not lose any muscle. You can gain 6 kilos of muscle and not put on that much body fat. You can make a lot of changes. You can go on a recomp, lose like 4 or 5% body fat, gain a few kilos as well, fill out those shirts, get your jaw popping, cheekbones out, neck striations as always. So you can get all these things, bro. Every single 6 months, you're not going to believe it goes up a tier. Your life is going to go up a tier as well from that. Guess what also happens in 6 months? Bro, if you buy the program link below, quick plug, you're going to save 6 months as well. Isn't that great? You're going to save at least 6 months on this whole journey that you want, if not a few years. You're going to not have to watch any more videos anymore about fitness. It's all going to be in that little program. It's going to save you so much time. So check below. If you feel like saving 6 months of your life, then it's a good investment for you. If you don't feel like saving 6 months and keep watching the videos, it's up to you. You go, let's say you start out as just a plain fat guy. In 6 months, you're gonna go from fat to like the bottom of out of shape, which you wouldn't think is that good. But think about it like this: if you were like fat, just like blatantly, you're pretty much like an outsider in most situations. Like, it sounds mean to say, like, I don't want to be mean for the sake of it, but like realistically, your defining trait is going to be being out of shape. I'm just going to be honest, right? Like, you could be a nice guy and everything, but average people, unless you're obviously like really good quality people with like great character, they're going to see you for who you really are. But like most people day-to-day life, they're just going to know you as your defining trait, which is being out of shape. You go from that to like the bottom end of average. You're finally you like blend in now in a good way. That's amazing. That's a whole tier up, right? Let's say you're the average guy. You're the middle of the pack, right? In 6 months, you're gonna go from that to like looking lean, athletic, like you play sports. That's gonna be the defining trait. You look like you play sports. What sport do you play, bro? Do you run? Do you go on runs? That's the type of questions that you're gonna be asked, and that's the type of questions that I got asked around start of, I want to say, maybe 8 months ago, because I wasn't like, I can teach you how to do this stuff faster than I did it myself, because I had to learn stuff along the way. But that's the sort of questions you got asked like 8 months ago. Do you play sports? What sports do you play? Do you go on runs? You look like you run, like stuff like that. You look like you're lean, fit, athletic, not necessarily jacked, but that's the type of reactions you get. Let's say you're the guy that he's lean, athletic now. You train, you put in 6 months, you get dialed in for 6 months. Now you're just plain jacked now. Like, the type of questions you get asked again: what gym do you go? What's your split? What's your PRs? You look ripped. I'm remembering some of the more interesting ones, but those are the type of questions you get asked, right? You go up a tier. Obviously, around that point, you're gonna start to get diminishing results. Once you're already ripped, like the 6 months might be 1 year, so every year you move up a tier. It's gonna be harder and harder to build on size and look great, right? But yeah, you move up a tier every 6 months, unless you're advanced, and by that point your life is good enough from the physique that you don't really need to move up a tier. Like, you're still fine if you move up half a tier. Like, you go from, bro, you're looking ripped, you're looking jacked. Like, you don't care that much about the compliments once it gets to that point, right? Bro, is my bicep vein still there? It is still there. I didn't even get a pump. If I got a pump before this video, bro, it'd be lethal. I have a story to tell you. I met a friend from high school. I haven't seen him since the end of high school. So let's say this was a year after graduation. Bro, he straight up just asked me, like, bro, you're jacked, like unironically, are you on steroids? Bro, the same, like, I haven't seen this guy for a year, and my build in high school, like, it was still good, right? It was still, like, I'd say in the lean athletic sporty tier, right? But then give it 8 to 12 months, it moves up a whole tier. It moves up to just straight up being jacked. And I told this guy, no, I'm not taking steroids or anything, but like, I just played it off, right? I didn't answer it seriously, but I was thinking, like, that's the difference that a year can make. Like, 1 year of just being proper dialed in, you move up a whole tier. You move up from, like, oh, that guy, like, he looks like he's in shape, he eats healthy and stuff, to just straight up being jacked. So that should be super motivating for you. And 6 months of being dialed in, it could be in like 4.5, 5 months if you just literally, like, autistically, like, step by step follow down the plan that I wrote for you, right? If you join the link below, you're gonna get it in like 16 weeks, 18 weeks. Back to the gym, a friend that he was traveling for a bit. I don't know, I have no idea where he went. I think he went in like Europe, Croatia or something. But he goes to my gym. I haven't seen him for 6 months. I come back 6 months later in a tank top. Like, I got a pump and everything. I trained, it was upper day, so like all of upper body was popping out, like side delts, upper chest, neck as always, biceps, every upper body thing was popping out. Bro, the guy was literally saying, it was literally blown away. Because like in 6 months, the changes that I made, again, moving up a tier, it was insane, bro. Another thing, let's say back in year 10, I was still training from a pretty young age, right? So year 10, there was a guy from our high school. He stayed with us until year 8, and then he moved to year 10. So he hadn't seen me for 2 years. I was training at home in that time, doing my calisthenics or whatever. So I was just in a normal fitting school shirt, bro. The moment that guy saw me again, I was like, bro, you're looking jacked right now. And this was me at 15. So think about, like, it wasn't even that impressive. That's the thing. Like, objectively, it wasn't that impressive, but it's just a comparison. It's just the, like, moving up tiers. I probably moved up 2 tiers. I was like straight up just like skinny. I moved from that to like the lean athletic build, and he was like, bro, you've gotten jacked since then. So that's the power of moving up these tiers. Every single 6 months you move up a tier, bro. Same thing with soccer, right? End of the season, soccer season, off season is like 5-6 months. Same thing as a tier, right? I was training heavy in the off season, building a lot of size, building a lot of muscle, right? First day back of preseason, bro, a guy from my team, he's literally like, bro, you've gotten jacked since then, bro. Your arms are popping out, bro. You've gotten so jacked since the last time I saw you, bro. I keep telling you, every single 6 months you move up a tier. 12 months, even better. 2 years, you'll genuinely be like a whole different person if you're dialed in. If you click the link below, you'll genuinely be dialed in, bro. Every single 6 months you move up a tier. It's genuinely insane. 6 months, what is it? Drop some body fat, gain some like 5-6 kilos, drop 6% body fat, bro. It's actually insane the difference that you can make in 6 months. That's the main thing I want to tell you. Every single 6 months, I keep telling you, every single 6 months you move up a tier. Even specific, like, it's gonna sound weird, but even specific muscle groups, if you train them for 6 months, that specific group will move you up a tier as well. So I keep talking about neck training, right? I've been doing like neck curls pretty consistently for the last at least 6 months, maybe like 8 months. You can, if I get photos up, you can see like how much skinnier your neck look. Like, if you think about you at like 14, 13, and the type of like just upper body you had, right? It was like your collarbones are sticking out, your neck is like bent inwards kind of, and then 6-8 months of training that it becomes like a good feature on you. So every single 6 months, bro, you move up a tier. It's insane. That's all I gotta tell you. Thanks for watching, and also click the link below. Join the school group. You'll get, for $20, bro, you'll get 6 months of progress saved. So yeah, it depends how much you value your next 6 months of your life, but I would join, and I would make amazing progress once I've joined. Everything is broken down for you in like specific detail. You don't need to watch YouTube videos anymore. Everything is broken down for you. How to train, how to sleep, how to eat, literally like what supplements to take so you don't get bloat when you're on a bulk. All this stuff is broken down for you. So I'll see you inside. Thanks for watching.